Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl here, Obi Precious, and here is Obi Precious family. After the video I posted the other day, I got a message. A lady wrote me and she said, Precious, what do you have to say? My spouse was constantly giving flowers, teddy bears, candy, like birthday gifts and many other gifts to this female friend. And she just found out. And she was like, Precious, what do you have to say? So guys, today with this question, I want to say things that a married man should not do to other women. There are a lot of things married men do that they think is normal. But for men, it can be normal to them. But for women, we were not created to think the same, to think alike, to do the same, So there are a lot of behaviors and a lot of things that married men do with another women that are no. Like they are no. We are going to talk about it. From there, I will answer her question. There are things that married men do that they think it doesn't matter. Like, so what's that? It doesn't mean anything. When to the part of women, it means a lot. That is where, when it comes to marriage, a lot of things, there are a lot of adjustments, there are a lot of shifting for the other person or because of the other person. There are a lot of things you should stop and a lot of things you should continue, and things you should not do to other women, only your wife. There are things that are just for your wife and not for that your bestie. For those that have bestie, their besties are women. Just sit down and relax. So many men has constantly relate to other women just the same way they relate to them when they were single, when they were not married to them. Okay, you have a guy said that, oh, this lady is my best friend, you get, and probably you want to get married. That is not the kind of person you want to get married to. And then you went to this sister to get married to her, and you still want to keep that your female friend. Let me tell you what these things will do to you. Sometimes this thing will gradually make you not to stay faithful to that your marriage. And before you know it, you start doing things that you are not proud of. You start seeing yourself like in a tight corner, things that you never wish to get into. Such things, you just see yourself on a standstill. Avoid these things when you're talking or interacting with other women. Number one, stop sharing your intimacy with your wife to another woman. There are some men that talks a lot. Maybe you have this issue, the way your partner is doing it, or the way your partner is shouting when you guys are doing the do, right? You have issues with some things like that, and you want somebody to discuss it with, and the next person that runs through your mind is that woman. Some women will want to know, will ask you, okay, this your wife that you finally get married to, how sweet, I hope the person is giving it to you very well. How sweet is that relationship? Intimacy with your wife is something you should never, I mean never, discuss with another woman. No matter how you and the woman is, no matter the way you guys rapport, no matter the way you guys talk to each other, don't ever discuss your intimacy, the intimacy you have with your wife, to another woman. If there is a problem and you want to discuss it with somebody, please meet a professional, meet a counselor. Those are the people that you can talk to. If maybe you want an improvement in your intimacy, maybe you're having issues with this and you need somebody to talk to a professional. Maybe you have discussed such things with your wife and things are not improving. Or maybe your wife doesn't know how to do it. Just talk to somebody that knows, somebody that is a professional on that line. The person will help you in the improvement. He will tell you what to do and how to do it. Because there are ways you will do it. The other person is not satisfied. one of you are not satisfied, and this can be a big issue. So you need someone to talk to, but you don't need that lady there. Both of you should apply patience in everything you guys are doing. Patience, because marriage is not easy. It's not just easy. So both of you should apply patience. So the next one is criticizing your wife in front of other women. A lot of men knows how to do this one. They will talk, criticize their, like, make their wife feel belittled, make their wife feel down, make their wife feel bad. You want to criticize her. You want to tell people that she is not perfect. See, nobody is perfect. Your wife is not perfect, and at times she can be annoying. She's a human being. That is marriage sometimes for you. Sometimes you have issues in your marriage. Sometimes you have troubles. But please don't criticize your wife in front of other women. It gives other women idea that you're not satisfied with your wife. And from doing that, you are open to extramarital relationship. They will start showing their red lights. Is it like red light or blue light? They will start, doing those things that you are complaining about, that you are criticizing her about. They will start fronting it. If you say that you like beans and your wife doesn't cook beans, you will see that woman will start preparing beans for you. Every time you come back, he will want to prepare that beans with coca fish. Is it cote fish or coca fish? Or she will want to prepare that beans with plantain. She will be garnishing it just to make you happy. Avoid it. It is bad. It is dangerous. If there is any means you must discuss about your wife, make sure what is coming out of your mouth is respectful. Make sure you're loving her. Make sure you're trying to upgrade her to talk like this about her. Don't talk down on her. In that way, she will feel safe. She will feel comfortable instead of feeling that, oh, my husband is talking down on me. Oh, my husband is this and that. A lot of men were facing on this thing. You will see your wife, and maybe you're standing with somebody, you're greeting somebody, and your wife is coming towards you. You start telling the person, what is she even wearing, safe? Why is she even looking like this? Like, you start talking down on your wife in front of the next person there. What do you want to achieve? Like, what do you want to gain? The next one, besties. Oh, this girl is my bestie. Before I even met my wife, this girl has been there for me. She has been my bestie. She has been this and that. The bestie. See, don't be other women's bestie. Create boundaries. For your peace of mind, though. For your peace of mind, create boundaries. Even in a relationship, do you even need bestie rather than that your friend? Talk more of marriage. Your wife should be your bestie at this moment. Immediately you say, I do, your wife should be your bestie. What is bestie? Somebody you tell everything, somebody that can advise you, somebody that have been there for you, which your wife will. She will always be there for you. In fact, your discussion is even safe with her. Opposite sex besties are good, but they are not for married couple. You can do that when you're single, but immediately you're married, please cut those things. Use something, cut all of them. Your bestie now should be your wife. The secret you want to share with your bestie should not be shared to your wife. It's even safe. Yeah, it's safe with her. Stop seeking comfort in the hands of other women. Don't be vulnerable to other women. When you're going through challenges and trials, don't seek comfort in the arms of other women. Women will want to comfort you, but this might be the beginning of you entering into that dangerous territory. They might want to take and say, oh, don't worry. But avoid seeking comfort in other women. Outside your wife, avoid it. Work on finding solution with your wife and not other women. When you regard your wife as the most important person in your life, you will enjoy your marriage. You will be the most happiest person in the world, because what you give to her, she gives to you back. You will enjoy a successful and peaceful marriage. Stop complimenting other women. Stop complimenting other women. Yeah, before I go on, compliments are good, but please, you can compliment anybody, but don't compliment them inappropriately. The things you say casually, women take it in, they nurture it, they think about it, they will now bring it out to you. Don't compliment other women by calling them names like honey, sweetheart, my baby pie, my sugar banana. This is not right, and it can never be right. There are some compliments that are reserved personally, like they are reserved for your wife only. She doesn't share it with any other person. How can you be saying, oh, my love, my sweetheart, my everything, to an opposite sex, and you turn to your wife again and say, my love? What is the difference? The way you carry your wife, that is the way she is in the eyes of other people. And while complimenting those people, don't compare your wife to those people. Oh, this your wig looks so good, not like this my wife own. Why will you compare the person with your wife? Even if your wife is not there, you're making this woman feel uncomfortable and maybe creating ideas in her mind, or getting yourself into emotional entanglement. That is women for you. Whatever you say to a woman, he takes it to heart. He nurtures those things. He can start loving you even when you don't even check the person. You don't even tell the person I love you, and he's already loving you with everything in her. She will start doing things, a lot of things for you, things that you're not aware. Married men, such things doesn't befit your status as a married man. Your intention may be innocent. You don't have anything in the mind, but for the sake of your wife, for the sake of even that woman, for you not putting that woman into trouble, avoid telling other women that your marriage is going through problems or your marriage is going through issues. Avoid letting them know. Let them not know. You are not the first person that is experiencing marital issues. So that you're going through these marital issues now does not mean you will start discussing it to other women. Keep your issues, your marital issues, private. Keep it to yourself and to your wife alone. Don't share it. Nobody is sent. Those people you are telling your issues with, those people are not even sent either. If you decide to get those people and go and marry them, just 1 month, you start having issues with them. Everybody have problems they are going through in their marriages. So keep yours private. Don't share it with other women. They won't help you. They won't even do anything for you. Show some respect to your relationship and work with your wife patiently. In marriage is patient. In relationship is patient. You just need patience. You don't need to tell this person or that person. You just need patience with this woman. The same way the woman needs patience with you. But today I am just talking about married men. The next time I will talk about married women. Do you know that as a married man, everything you say and do send a message, either intentional or not? So that is the more reason why you must be very careful the way you talk and relate with other women that are not your wife or your girlfriend, to maintain appropriate and innocent interaction. If a woman tries to interact with you in a way that you find it inappropriate, start setting boundaries and defining your relationship with them. Set boundaries. Let me take this for example. Your wife has a bestie, male bestie, that maybe you are not aware of those people, and those men know many things about your wife and your marriage, your relationship with her. Those men, like anytime your wife goes to these places, they crack jokes, they laugh, they enjoy themselves, like they feel so free with that man. How will you feel? With very carved beards, a man that dressed so handsomely, that is so sweet. How will you feel to see such person with your wife, and your wife is shouting bestie, bestie? The same way you will feel, that is the same way your wife feels. This bestie, bestie, if care is not taken, they can destroy your relationship. They can destroy your marriage. And to this, my amazing sister that wrote me, just talk to your husband, have a one-on-one talk with him. Try to let him watch this video. Try to let him know how you feel. Don't put things in your mind so much. Sometimes Men are somehow. If you know that when your wife found out, your wife will not be happy, don't do it. If there is anything you want to get for somebody, let your wife be aware of it. Do you know the symbol of flowers? And you buy flower to give a girl, to give a woman. Do you know there are things you can't even think of buying for a woman when you are married or when you are into a relationship? Buying teddy bears, organizing something for her, and your wife is not involved. Please don't put yourself in a tight corner. If you have any question or you have any contribution or something else to say, write it down on the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and comment on the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all in my next video. Ciao.